said stand up together until we know one another and our fears are gone. Here we come, we are the children, we are the children.
Music therapy is an innovative approach that won't widen the deficit, but can help millions of older Americans live happier, more fulfilling lives.
We think music can and will play a very critical, new and expanded role in not only providing for the psychological, the emotional aspect of being sick or being old or having Alzheimer's, to trigger good memories and to trigger positive and constructive thoughts.
There is no question of the substantial benefits which could be derived from increased funding for the study and research of music therapy.
It is my contention and my clinical observations up to this point in time that if we play music or any form of creative arts, will reduce the amount of medication that's given. What I would like to do then is to translate this money that's saved from the pharmacy department and use it to hire a music therapist.
By not doing so, we're penny wise and pound foolish.
Yes, sir.
In a practical sense, I think that music therapy and music therapists are crucial and indispensable in institutions for elderly people and among neurologically disabled patients.
Music is better than medicine. I know that for a fact. Before I had surgery, they told me I would never walk again. I had terrible pain in my leg and back. I wouldn't even close my hand. I couldn't even close my hand. And when I sat and listened to the music, I forgot all about the pain.
I am convinced that music therapy is a very important link to the past for the Alzheimer patient and for their families, as it was for us.
My clinical perceptions and research conclusions support the need for legislation and regulation that influences the availability of music therapy services to older Americans and to other populations.
Billions of dollars are spent each year for crisis care, while little energy is spent trying to figure out how to avoid the crisis to begin with. A shift from crisis medicine to preventive medicine needs to occur. The introduction of drum circles and percussion instruments into the older American population is a new medicine for a new culture. It was a good idea 10,000 years ago, and it's a good idea today.
I think also there needs to be some proper awareness and respect for music and music therapy so that it's not seen as something just trivial or entertaining.
Yes.
I'm going to ask Ken Medema, an experienced performer, as we know, and a musical therapist. He'll conclude this hearing with a song summarizing what we've heard. I believe this is the first hearing in the United States Senate history to conclude with a musical coda. Go ahead and make history.
I'm growing old and help me stay young. Let the music be played, let the songs now be sung. Back in Indiana, we never really did know there were folks like music therapists round. Such a thing to learn today. I had a stroke, and look at me now. I learned to play the music somehow.